Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to Piccadilly Stampin'. I'm Pamela Pick.
And I'm Bill.
Bill's my husband, and he will look at comments that you leave so that he tries to catch questions.
I try.
He tries to, yeah. Let me see if we've got...
Hi, Jackie. Jean shoot.
All right. Hello, hello. Oh, I'm crooked again. I hate it when I'm crooked. Let's see, which way does it go? This way? So close your eyes or I may make you puke. Here we go. Is that straight now?
Yeah.
Kind of?
Kind of.
Oh, yeah, it's much straighter. What are you talking about?
Well, I'm sharing.
Oh, okay. So say hello when you come on in. Tell us where you're from. We love to hear that. I think there was a new one from Canada, someone new from Australia, which is always amazing to me because isn't it tomorrow there?
It's tomorrow.
So how do they know to be here?
They watch your show.
I know, but it's tomorrow. Maybe
they set an alarm. Maybe they have you. Maybe they're following you when you go live at King.
Maybe. Okay. So, hello everyone. And let's just get right into it. So also be sure to subscribe, like, follow right here on Facebook if you're watching YouTube later. Be sure to make comments. I love to hear them, love to see them. All right, so we got a few things to go through before we go to the drawing. Let's go into some of the cards we've gotten.
I got a lot of mail. I loved it. Some days it was just all mine.
It was. When it's all his, he likes to give me a little grief. So this is from my friend Jackie. She sent this to brighten my day. I've had a few rough weeks. Hopefully things will be getting better, but so she sent me this card, and it's got all sorts of detail on it. I don't know if you can see, but it's got bling paper. It's got embossing. It's been popped up. It's using DSP. So this is from a new set that'll be coming out on the 5th. We'll talk about that. This is the Zinnia set, and we're going to be using it tonight. And since she wrote a message, I won't share that. Oh, look what this is, Bill. I don't know if you're there yet or not, but this is from Marsha.
Marsha.
And this was a congratulation.
Beautiful card. I loved it.
He giggled, Marsha, when he came in the house. He loved it. He's like, it was for me, just me. So she said that she was very proud of his accomplishments. He had just won an award, so she sent that card. So thank you, Marsha. Oh, here's another Marsha card she sent me. Look at that. I just love that. I remember that ribbon at Christmas. It's so gorgeous. So she was just sending me a little love too. So she sent Bill some, but then she sent me some. Oh, this is from our own Mary Jo. So for those of you who don't know, Mary Jo joined my team, and she is now a Pearl. And she made this, and this is actually a congratulations for Bill too. Let me just show you something. This is how excited the man is. He rips open, just crazy goes through and rips it open to get to the card.
I couldn't get the card open, the envelope, so I just ripped it apart.
But isn't that cute? She did that little stamping on the back of the envelope, which is nice. And she did do some stuff on the inside, but then there's a little note in there, and that's for Bill. So, oh my gosh, this one cracks me up like you wouldn't believe. So this is from Jackie too. And it says, you're the GOAT, greatest of all time. And this was her congratulations for his achievement of Rookie of the Year. And she also used the DSP. And what I love, Jackie, is you took DSP that is from a whole nother bundle and you used it and created it your own way. And I love that because I teach that all the time with paper shares. And then who's this beautiful? This looks like Janelle's. This is Janelle's. Yep, I was right. This is from Janelle. Isn't it adorable? I love it. So thank you so much, Janelle. She even did do a little bit of DSP on the inside.
Very nice card, ladies.
He loves it. He's just giggling. And if he gets more than me,
I rub it in.
You heard it from him directly. He rubs it in. All right, we've got another one of our cow jokes. This is from Kathy Walton. So thank you, Kathy. You've been entertaining us. So you ready, Bill?
Yeah.
Why do cows have hooves instead of feet? You guess.
Hooves?
Yeah, hooves.
I don't know.
They lack toes.
They lactose. Oh my goodness.
Lactose. Lactose. They lactose. That's cute.
Oh, man.
Those are good ones. It's
Yeah.
better than your dad jokes. Okay, now before we start the stamping, let's go and take a look at last week's cards. Aren't they adorbs? I just think they're so adorable. So this one has a little crabby and this one has the little starfish underneath. But so stinking cute. So for those of you who were here last week and shared my video last week, your name went into this bag. There's quite a few. Not as much as normal, but quite a few in here so that you would have a chance to win this card. So what we do is I make one ahead of time. I do one for the demonstration and then I give away both. I don't know why I have 4 fingers out. I give away both of them. And Bill likes to draw. So let me turn around here so I can give this to him. Okay.
Okay. Winner number 1. Stacy Burns.
Oh, Stacy. It's been a long time since Stacy's won. So, Stacy, thank you for sharing my video. We'll get that out to you.
And Lucy from Colorado.
Oh, yeah, Lucy. It's been a long time since Lucy's won, too. So, all right, ladies, thank you so much for sharing my video. I do appreciate it. It helps me grow my business. So, Bill, can you hold those for me so I can get that into the mail?
Yep.
Hey, if I do that tonight, we can take them to Quincy. So, we have trouble here getting mail in a timely manner. Speaking of which, did everybody get a nice little warm snap yesterday? It was 86 here, and it was 20 when I woke up this morning with a wind chill making it feel like 5 degrees. So that's why I'm back in long sleeves. But Bill was capped in shorts yesterday. He was in his shorts having a good time on vacation. I would let you guys know, though, we found out that the museum here in town that we wanted to go see doesn't open until May. So we're just going to take some other things that we need to do anyway and get those done. Now, guess what, Bill? Guess what tomorrow is?
Thursday.
Yeah, what else?
Leap year. Last day of celebration.
That's right. Last day of celebration. So for those of you who want to earn some free goodies, this is the time to do it, because don't wait until tomorrow if you don't have to, because sometimes things go.
Sell out.
Yeah, at the very end. So if you're new, every $50 that you spend with me gets rewarded with a free stamp set or DSP or embellishments. So your choice out of this catalog, since I don't have time to send you a catalog before they go away tomorrow, you might want to look at my online store. And
it's a little late to get them in the mail.
Yeah, it's a little late. I do want to tell you what we're going to be working with tonight and just show you. So between the catalogs, they have new online exclusives. This is the biggest launch that they've had so far. It has this beautiful bundle, which I showed you the card that Jackie made. And so I'm going to be making a nice little fun fold card with that. Different than the fun fold I did last time with it. But this will go on sale on the 5th of
Next
March.
Tuesday.
So that's something that you can look forward to. It's called the Simply Zinnia Bundle. It does have a whole suite of products, which would include the DSP, the embellishments, and then the embossing folder also. It shows another bundle, Encircled in Nature, which I don't have yet, but there's more than this. I'll have plenty of things to show you, but I want to let you know that's where you're going to find it. You're not going to find it in any of my catalogs. It's an online exclusive, so you're going to have to take a look at my online store to find it. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and pull out the stamp set. I'm going to be using the stamp set and one of the dies, and I'm going to be pairing it with our Scallop Contours dies. So Scallop Contours with the Simply Zinnia. And of course, the beautiful DSP that goes along with this. So who is ready for some summertime and springtime? That is perfect. You are on like fire.
You betcha.
Did I give you something?
I'm on vacation.
He's on vacation, so he's excited. Okay, so we're going to do quite a bit tonight. And I think, you know what? I think I'm going to start out simply. Let's do some stamping and some coloring. So we'll start off this way first. So I have the large image loaded up on the, here it is, the E block, because it is a larger image of, and let me pull this back out. It's got the 3 zinnias. And I'm just going to use some Memento Tuxedo Black ink to ink this up. And I want to put it right here on my, this gives it just a little bit of a less slip. I've been using my silicone matte a lot more. I love the glass matte, but things move. So make sure that you ink it all up. This does have quite a few detail lines in it, and I want to make sure that I've got everything coated. Good measure. We'll do an extra bit there. And I'm just going to give this a moment. Just press this down for that ink to transfer. Okay, isn't it pretty? So while I've got it here, this is great to have this protected surface when you're using your blends, because they are alcohol-based markers. So I'm going to start this a little bit different than I did it the last time I was coloring with this. I'm going to start with the light Granny Apple Green, which is kind of a little opposite of what I normally do. So Bill, do you have any fun stories to talk about?
Not really.
No? Is there any questions? You're all words until...
I'm looking right now.
Okay. You're all words here, and then all of a sudden, you should have heard him before, right before I pushed the
play button.
Someday they're going to catch it, Bill. They're going to catch the real you. He can be kind of a... I might go faster with the bullet end here. There we go. Oh, but I can't do the details that way. Okay. He's going to check for questions, comments that need anything. What was the temperature by Jean?
Jean shoot?
Yeah, did she say?
She hadn't said, but it's 46 degrees in Ireland.
46 Celsius. That's...
No, 46
Oh, she
Fahrenheit.
So it's warmer than yesterday. I talked to Nick yesterday. I think I talked to her. Gosh, my days are going. Being on vacation is something, you guys. I lose track of time.
Days.
Days, yeah.
Woke up this morning. What day is it? Stamp day.
It's a good thing you remembered. I think we forgot to take the... We were almost forgetting this is trash day. Get it out to the curb. And we were almost... Hey, Bill.
What?
Do you know what they call a trash bin in Ireland?
Buggy, isn't it?
Nope. A buggy's what you... A trolley is what you take around in the store.
Okay.
Then I'm going to go in with the dark. Take a guess. Any idea?
She told me once. I can't remember.
It's a wheelie bin.
A wheelie. A wheelie bin.
A wheelie bin, yep.
What if they don't have wheels on them?
Well, I think that's the point of it. So then I'm just going to go in with the dark, and I am following the lines that Stampin' Up! Did. I think that's the point of the whole conversation. As I can't remember what all we were talking about the other day, but it's funny because she doesn't say H's on her words. They're missing H's. Like, instead of think, T-H-I-N-K, she says tink. So, I had a good time talking to Nick. It's always a pleasure. It's always funny to listen to you, Nick.
Yeah, but you talk to all the ladies for hours. Jackie.
Jackie and I need to have like a timer set, I think. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go the lighter first. I know I always teach to go the darker first, but I like the way this highlights, so I'm going to do the lighter first. And actually, I'm going to start with the pumpkin pie. This is the light pumpkin pie, and I'm just going to do these centers. I can. Gosh, you guys wouldn't think that I was a talker, would you? Bill is too.
Yeah, I gotta get my words in.
He does. He's got to get. Then this is dark lemon lolly. And I'm going to just do these little stameny pieces. Yeah.
Oh, without wheels, it's just a bin.
It's just a bin.
Yeah, no wheels. No wheelies.
No wheelies. It's just kind of fun. I mean, I love how I love how close that the internet makes us. I can have friends in Australia. I can have friends in Ireland. I can have friends in England. I can have friends all over.
Pittsburgh.
And Pittsburgh. That's right. I think he's trying to tell us something. What do you think, Jackie?
I don't mind.
You don't mind? Okay. So now this is the light, and this is Melon Mambo. So I'm just following the colors that are in the DSP. And I'm just using that to color it in. I will say that when you're doing this, don't spend too much time. If you have to go back, you have to go back. Like I just forgot a section, I can pick up and go back. But you don't want to spend a lot of time with the brush part down on the marker onto the black lines. They will smear, and nobody wants a smeared flower, right? Bill doesn't want a smeared flower.
Nope.
Bill, do you like flower cards? Do they have to be all manly?
No, they don't have to be manly.
Yeah, you really...
Any card at all.
You listen to... You are so pandering right now. Any card at all. I mean, he just giggles. The thing of it is he really is into this business with me. Like, you can't fake it. And he just thinks that they're all, I mean, I can make a card that I'm not even sure of, and he loves it. He really, really loves it. And for a small business, how nice is that? Just to have someone who appreciates this art. But I'm really into his stuff too. We have recently started well, it hasn't quite got to the furniture flipping part yet. It's more of a furniture refinishing personal business.
That's right.
And we're trying to get that couple of projects completed. I think maybe starting 3 at one time was probably not the best idea. So I've put one up for now. We're going to finish this week since we're going to try, right?
Hope so.
To finish the desk.
Hope so.
I'll get a new desk in over here, which will be very helpful for me. And it got him a reason to get a new orbitable, how do you say it? Orbital. There we go. Orbital sander. So we pretty much, in this household take crafting pretty serious. So can you see how gorgeous it is already? Then I'm going to come back with the dark, and I'm going to just go into these areas that Stampin' Up! Already has shaded. And I've chose to do it this way because I've been hearing from people, I can't get the blending. I can't get the blending. So thank you for those who have been messaging me, because I really do want to help. I mean, the whole point of this is for me to be able to pay our phone bill every month, and to share what I love and I want to teach. So I appreciate that when you are asking me your problems or sharing your problems with me so that I can help you, because this, I think, is a little bit easier of a way to just follow Stampin' Up's lines. And don't get too critical. Don't stare at it too much. Don't make it be work. Any questions or comments on that?
They love the beautiful coloring.
Yeah, it comes out really well. I've got a few places here. I'm just going quick here so we can keep moving. Now, you know what would look really good on this? We'll wait till that dries a little bit more.
A little bit of Winka!
That's right. You knew. How many of your husbands can name what Winka Stella is? So, I'm just going to take a piece of washi tape. You know what I think I need to do? I'm going to do something else here. I'm going to take this and...
Your Facebook page is Piccadilly Stamping.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
It's open to the public. It's not just for the team.
Right. Yep.
Okay, because somebody was asking.
Yep. Nope. You can, if you're watching me right now from my from a link that maybe was shared or something, it is Piccadilly Stampin', and I'm cutting this down because I want to run this through the mini instead of the big one. And you can go right to it on Facebook, and if you would follow me, click like and follow, I would appreciate that so much. Share this video, and then you get into the drawing for the card that I'm going to make this week. So I've got a base plate and two number 2 acrylic sheets, and I'm staggering them. It makes it easier on the smaller ones to go through. I'm going to put that on, and then I'm going to stagger this on top again, and we're just going to run this through. This is our mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Sometimes I forget that there's some new people, and I'm so used to some of them. We get pretty close here. I've become personal friends with people who have been customers of mine for years, and now they're on my team. Like I said, Mary Jo just signed up. And so we get chitty-chatty, but we love everyone, so I should have taken that a little slower. I'll do it on this side. There we go. All right, so now that cut that out perfectly with the die. And then I'm going to bring in the Winka Stella. Let's get some highlight on here. This will give just a little bit of shimmer on this image. Doesn't everybody love clear wink?
That's right.
So, how many of you guys saw my little quick sleeve for the retiring DSP that is going away yesterday for the water bottle thing? Okay, I'm going to set that on the side, and we're going to bring out the rest of this card pack, because...
Ooh, look at that DSP.
You like it, Bill?
I like it.
So it's two-sided. We have the petal pink, and this is kind of a dotted Swiss. I think they're actually little flowers if you look closely. And then we've got a lot of color in this card. So let's just start off with the base. So I have a petal pink base. This is cut at 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inches. This is obviously, if I have people watching from other countries, this is the imperial measuring. Nick can tell you exactly what that is in your centimeters. Right, Nick? And I have a piece of DSP cut from the 12 by 12. This is cut at 4 by 12. So to start off, we're going to cut off a 1/2 inch. And we're going to set this aside because we're going to use this. So now this makes this 4 by 10 or by 11.5. And we're going to score at 4.
There's been a few people that saw the water bottle project yesterday.
Yeah. I think that was an inspired off of one of my downline who had this wonderful idea. I'm going to open this up because I need to do the next one. So I scored that at 4. It's cut at 4 and I scored it at 4. And then I'm going to score it again at 9 1/4. So 9 1/4, measure twice, score once. So I cut off a 1/2 inch off the 12-inch side. I scored it at 4 and at 9 1/4. So we're going to go ahead and fold this up and fold this down. Right?
So just a reminder, you did a Monday, and then yesterday was just an impromptu Tuesday.
Yep, I did Monday, Tuesday, today's Wednesday. I am going to take tomorrow off and actually really have a full vacation day. But I'll be back on Friday, and I have got such a cute card. I've just been in a creative mood, right? Don't you guys just get in a creative mood?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we've got a card base. We're going to hook this to the card base. So let me glue the back side on here. You do get in a creative mood? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, you do. So, let me just do a shameless little brag. Not only does he like to do crafts with me, he's actually got, we have a recliner. He's got a lazy boy right behind me, so that he can, oh no, did I cut this wrong?
Don't tell me you did a live.
And I cut it wrong. It's still going to be a gorgeous card, so we're going to make do. I did. I will show you the final at the end, but this will give stability in the back. It should be cut at 4 by 12, cut off the end, but it's okay.
We're just going to call it doing a live.
Doing a live. Yep, I've had my live, right? You're funny. Okay, so now we're going to set this aside for a moment. And I'm going to pull out the DSP again. And there's 2 sides of this DSP, and this is the bright, beautiful side. So we're going to use the bright, beautiful side to go ahead and do the envelope while I'm sitting here working with the DSP. So as I was saying, my shameless plug, if I tell everyone, they're going to want to know if you have a brother. But not only does he do crafts with me, he cleans house. You heard it. And today he did something I've never seen him do without me asking. He took apart the ice maker and he cleaned in the ice maker. Like he took apart the whole ice maker on the fridge and he cleaned it. Like with my EnviroCloth. And so if those of you who don't know what that is, it's a Norwex product that I absolutely love. But he like sanitized my ice maker. Okay, now I'm just going to follow this around the envelope. So everyone going, ooh, Bill. You tell me.
They're asking if the water bottle's near me. I don't see the water bottle.
I do have it. Do they want to see it?
They want to see it for those that missed it.
Okay, I'll show it to you. So we made a Bill and I have been really into flavored waters, getting away. We're doing some really good things with our New Year's resolutions. So really quickly, this paper is about to retire. Tomorrow actually is the last day you can get it. And I made a sleeve with the strawberries for these little flavor sticks that hook on to your water bottle. And he's going to give them to some of his guys. We're going to leave some for the mailman. Okay, so now I have a matching envelope. We're going to set this aside. Bringing in this last piece of DSP, we're going to do the inside of the card. And since the inside is going to be bright, I'm going to go ahead and bring that petal pink to the outside. So I'm going to put a little line here. What's going on since I can't? Am I going to have to stop and see?
No, they're saying I'm awesome.
Great. We're going to have to get a double-sized bed to get his head in it tonight. Thanks, guys. He is awesome, isn't he? Not going to lie.
1 in a million. A solid 10.
He's a good guy. I will say that. So I'm going to bring my little trash bucket here for my littlest scraps. And we're going to cut that off. And now I've got a nice little lining on there. And I'm going to take this and glue this down on the inside of the card.
Yeah, you didn't tell them that yesterday. I was sitting there going, how'd you get this DSP on the back side? I was like, what?
They come two-sided.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to put this on the inside of the card. And I love the glue because it gives me a moment to line it up the way I want. Here we go. Okay. It's weird because it looks like it's crooked because of the paper, but it isn't. Here we go. All right. So now we have this, right? Or this. So let's bring in some more things. So with the contoured scallops dies, I cut out a berry burst. I know I did Melon Mambo. That was on purpose. A berry burst in this size, and I love that it has the stitching with it. I cut out a basic white in this size, kind of a large, a medium, and then I cut out another basic white in this size. So these dies, so 3 dies out of the scallop contours dies. So the first one I'm going to start with is this. And I chose from the Zinnias. This was the scallop dies that I used. There's also a large one. I chose the Thank You So Much. And I'm going to pull out the Berry Burst in the Thank You So Much. And we're going to ink it. And I just want to try right here on my mat. This is also the last day. It'll be the last day to sign up. So if you like getting a discount on all of your stamp supplies, tomorrow's the last day to sign up. You can get this glass mat that I just was stamping off on. The silicone mat that holds stuff, which is nice. And the cleaning rag to clean up your mat. With your kit, it's $99. This is a $60 value for this. You get $125 that you can pick out anything you want from our catalog. You never have to sell. You can just be a discount shopper. However, if you want to be like me and earn a little money, you can do that too. Okay, so now we are ready to start the process. So let's bring in the first one, the first basic white scallop contour die. And I want to have the zinnias that are now dry with all of the Wink Stella on it. I want to have this and we're going to pop it up. Any questions? Any more questions, Bill?
No, they're talking about how people cut to the edge of the paper so they don't waste so much.
Oh.
With the die cuts.
With the die cuts, that's right. Okay. And I'm going to put this straight on here. So especially when you have these little edges cut out, if you put it on there, it really shows the difference with the white in the background. I like to always put them, if I can, not always, but most of the time, on here. And I want you to know this does not fit exact. It's going to hang off a bit at the top here. See? That's off of that. That's okay. This is still going to give the look that I want. And I'm going to set that aside, and I'm going to bring this piece down. And actually, I think what I might do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to glue this on. So I have this going this way. This card's going to open this way. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to set this so that I'm dead center here. And I can tell that by the third scallop here, I can't glue past that. So I'm going to go ahead and just use some of the liquid glue, starting kind of 1/4 of an inch in so that you don't get, I can move it around without it having to go outside of my image. And then I'm going to place this down, and I'm going to have to stand, I think, so I can see right over this as I work in a... Okay, so this is kind of dead center on here, but now I'm going to have this flap. Isn't that awesome? Okay. Now, since I have that, let's open that up. We'll give that a moment to dry. I'm going to take this sentiment, and so my sentiment's going to be peekabooing out of here. And I'm going to glue it flat because I personally like to send stuff on one stamp. And so now when you open the card, there's where your sentiment's going to be. So we'll give that a moment. Isn't that cute? That's already cute, isn't it? My favorite Stampin' seal is what I'm going to use. I love this. It is you can use it like a tape runner. I will be quite honest. The reason I don't is because this is much more expensive than this. This doesn't give me the ability to kind of move my image around and get it placed. I got shaky hands, you guys, so I can't get it right away where I need to. And, but I love this for things like gluing down ribbon, that type of stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and down here, kind of towards the bottom, I'm going to put a line of this, and I may even go like a little upside down T, because I'm going to pull in some of this gold and silver. It's a combo pack. Now, this is one of the online exclusives, and the last I checked, it was still there. But I haven't been checking much this week. And I'm going to come across here. Oh, like so. You guys know how I love to do this. Let's see, maybe I'll go more at an angle that way. And then come over some this way, kind of like that. So, and I'll trim this off. Because I'm going to do something you rarely see me do. But I did measure this and I did weigh it. It will fit on one stamp. I'm going to pop this image up. So since this is going to come here, like so, I definitely want to get these two corners. The reason why I didn't do Melon Mambo on here, and I did that, I needed that shade difference on the Berry Burst. And so that's why I was doing it. So as you can see, that makes my flowers pop a little bit more, having that darker in the background. And then I'm going to do...
They're saying that ribbon tip makes it so much easier.
Oh, it makes it so much easier. Yes. Okay, now get my, I think so too. I love to use the seal because it sticks really well. Okay, now I may have to stand up for this also. So you can see this just kind of come into life. I want to kind of center this in here. And I need to get all of it popped down because then I can move this if I want to. That's the other thing I like about the seal with the ribbon is I can move it if I want to. Now, the set does come with some adhesive back sequins, but you guys know that I'm really into these pastels. And with the gold, ooh, I'm down to one. I've got another package that's half used, so don't you worry. But we'll just do, let's do one here. And maybe I'll do one here. And then I'll use this small one right there. I just thought that the gold would look really good with that. So this is a take your pick tool. It's got the little putty end, and then you can change it out. If you haven't seen this, if you're new, this part changes out and you can, it's got another end. There's more tools that can hook into this. This is my favorite. I just love the pokey end. There's a palette end that a lot of people really, really love. So now this one, I made the mistake of cutting it at 4 1/4. But let me show you. You can see how stinking cute it is. Let me show you how cute it is with the border at the 4 inch. So see, here it is. And then you've got that border showing. It really doesn't make that much of a difference, but it was just an added detail that I liked. And I love that it just has this little open it up thank you. So this is my own design, by the way. I didn't copy anyone. And then, of course, you can see the Clear Winka Stella on there. I hope you can. So I hope you enjoyed this. Now, once again, if you're new, all you have to do is click on the Shop Now button and you can order. Now, to get this particular set, remember what I said, it's under the online exclusives and it won't be available until March 5th. So it's not available now. But anything in our catalogs right now, you can get, and anything on clearance, anything that you purchase that is in our online store, you get at a $50 price point, you get something free. That is through tonight and tomorrow in the celebration category. The other thing that I want you to know is if you make it to an 80-point price value, order before tax and shipping using my current host code, and this is my current host code, you will earn a stamp pack from me, which is 4 cards that you put together, and it is using some of the celebration paper, actually. I have everything pre-cut. All you have to do is put it together. You can use any stamp set you want, and it's got 4 envelopes to go with it, and these are great to give as a gift. You know, if you don't need it, you might want to give it as a gift. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube later. And I will be back I'll be back this Friday at 4 p.m. Central Time. So if you're on an Eastern or Pacific or Mountain Time, it's 4 p.m. Central Time. And I've got just the cutest little card to share with you. So I hope you have a great evening. Be sure to share the video so your name gets into the drawing. If you have your settings on Facebook locked down, then you need to put shared in the comments so that I know that you are have shared the video. Any questions or anything, Bill?
Oh, there's a bunch of people going to make it.
Oh, yay! Then it was a good card. Yay! I'm so glad. Thank you, guys. I never know what you're going to like, what you're not going to like. I always try to do simple. My big thing on this is use your DSP. It does you no good.
Use it up.
To hoard the paper.
Otherwise, you may have to move it someday.
Speaking from a man that knows it from experience. All right, then. And we will end the show there. I hope to see you Friday. Take care. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.